Most people start each year with a wish list, nice phrases, good intentions, and the feeling that this year will be different. I'm not going in like that. I'm going in with a protocol. And if in this year you felt like you worked a lot but moved very little, understand this from the start. The problem wasn't your discipline, your talent, or your motivation. The problem was that you didn't have an infrastructure. No one taught you how to design a system that works even when you don't feel like it. Today, I'm opening my personal system, the exact protocol I designed to make sure that no matter what happens, my goals get accomplished. We're not going to talk about willpower. We're going to talk about design because success is not luck, it's structure. Imagine your life working like an operating system, not like an endless to-do list, but like a clear structure that decides for you. Most people live in manual mode, making decisions all day, wasting energy choosing what to do, what to delay, and what to drop. A good system removes unnecessary decisions, and that changes everything. This protocol starts with a filter, an uncomfortable but necessary one. You can't achieve 100% of 50 goals, but you can achieve 100% of the right three. Most people confuse goals that look good with goals that actually change their lives. Vanity goals sound impressive, but they don't affect your daily reality. Impact goals are few, clear, and they move everything else forward. When I designed this system, I asked myself a simple question. If I could only win in three areas this year, which would they be? Not five, not 10, three. I chose health, business, and relationships, not because they're the only important ones, but because they support everything else. And here's the rule that organizes the entire system. If it doesn't fit into your weekly calendar, it's not a goal, it's a fantasy. The system doesn't work with intentions, only with visible actions. When priorities have no space in your week, the system removes them. As a result, anxiety goes down, clarity goes up, and you know exactly what matters. Once the filter is clear, the architecture of time begins. This is where the system becomes real. Deep work isn't improvised, it's scheduled. I created non-negotiable 90-minute blocks dedicated to the number one goal. They don't depend on how I feel. They don't move. They aren't debated. When your calendar decides for you, your mind rests. You stop negotiating with yourself and you execute. To make this work, I activate what I call mental airplane mode, not just turning off the phone, but removing anything that breaks focus. One objective, one direction. At first, it's uncomfortable, but the system doesn't argue. Over time, your brain learns to focus faster and produce more with less effort. Your calendar stops being a list of commitments and becomes the authority over your daily decisions. That's real freedom because you no longer depend on motivation. Motivation fails. The system doesn't. The third pillar is the checkpoint, the system's GPS. Progress doesn't come from perfection, but from constant course correction. Every Sunday, I run a short audit, 15 minutes. I review what worked, what failed, and what I'll adjust for Monday. It's not emotional, it's technical. When something fails, it doesn't mean you failed. It means the system needs an adjustment. This is where a key rule applies. Don't fail twice in a row. One bad day is human. Two is a pattern. If the system fails on Tuesday, Wednesday is used to regain rhythm, not to punish or overcompensate, just to continue. Consistency always beats perfection. Over time, something shifts. You stop chasing your goals and start executing them. Mental noise drops, confidence rises, and decisions become simpler. You realize most people don't fail because they lack information, but because they lack structure. Remember this final idea. A goal without a system is just a dream with an expiration date. Designing a protocol removes the need to feel motivated. You stop relying on emotions and start following the design. That's why next year won't be the year you tried. It will be the year you succeeded because you had a better system. If this approach resonated with you and you want to keep building a designed life, not an improvised one, subscribe to the channel, The Better System. Here, we don't talk about temporary motivation. We build systems that work. See you in the next video.